what you should know is I do a show called Next, where I just kind of randomly pick people to play with me, and we do a mono scene. Yeah, this is my random move. But what you should know about Kendon Lacey and I is that Kendon and I have experienced so much of the world together. We are basically improv spouses. We are not actually married, but we spend so much time together and do so much stuff together that we are improv spouses. And so you could call this Next, or you could call this improv spouses. But because it's Next, I'm going to hand him over for the ask for, because personally, I don't like to get them.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, just to kick things off, close your eyes for a second. Nothing weird is going to happen, I promise. It's improv, so the first time in your life, nothing weird is going to happen when you close your eyes. But can you think about you when you were 16 years old, legitimately, not like you trying to be funny at an improv show. Think about you legitimately at 16 years old. Think about what you know today, the knowledge that you have gained through work, through paying bills, all of those wonderful things. And then someone on the count of 3 yell out a piece of advice that you today would go back in past in time and tell 16-year-old you. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pick a different major.
Pick a different major. Ladies and gentlemen, when the lights come up, pick a different major. I'm just not sure that he's in love with you, girl. I'm just not sure.
But he told me he loved me.
Oh, of course he told you he loved you. He's a man. They always say things like that. Okay? Okay?
Melissa, okay? Don't think of it as me as like breaking up our friendship just because I'm in love with somebody.
Well, that's what it feels like to me.
Well, it doesn't feel like that to me. It just means I'm chasing 2 dreams. To be on the stage and be a star. And also to fall in love and be a star at home.
And that's 2 dreams. A person only has room in their life for 2 dreams, Jessica. You got the stage and you got this man. There's no room for me. There's no room for me. Where's my dream? Where is you wanting to be with me? Oh, it's the 3rd dream, but there's no 3rd dream. A person can only have 2 dreams, Jessica.
Am I one of your dreams?
Our friendship is a dream to me.
I know, we have been housing together for 4 years in college, okay? And you are gonna be the best neuroscientist in quantum physics with a minor in astrological design.
Stop, okay, keep going.
And you're gonna change the world, okay? And me, I spent 6 years in college to become an actor. And I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do the best community theater that the town has to offer. Because my showcase in New York did not go that well.
Hey, I don't want to hear that talk. Nobody plays Toto in The Wizard of Oz better than you, okay?
Oh my God, I was a star, right?
Yes, you were.
Oh my God, I'm so glad they made a human choice on
Yes,
that.
no, absolutely.
Yeah, I saw the costume piece, the head.
Oh my God, get out of the way, Snoopy. Toto is killing the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, remember when I was like 2nd spear holder to the left in Romeo and Juliet?
Yes, of course.
I mean, I had to face up stage, but I felt it.
I was like Romeo and Julie who? Because the spear holder has my attention right now.
That's why I love you.
That's why I love you too.
And I'm gonna miss us after graduation.
Well, I'm gonna miss us too, but I understand. We both have to go our own separate ways. It just happens that way.
It does. I mean, you got that master's degree to pursue at Oxford, you know, and I'm gonna go and go get some, you know, part-time gig at the Gap. You know, it has to be part-time.
No, I understand.
Because I have a dream to pursue,
You do.
right?
Yeah, you're like Martin Luther King if you were an actor.
I am.
I have a dream
Oh.
to pursue.
And my mom did not change my room into a dressing room, so I get to go back home, and I get to live with my mom in my old high school bedroom. It's still hot pink. That was a bad year. Yeah.
I feel like there's some feelings that you need to unpack right now.
No, I'm very happy with all of my choices in life.
No, you should be happy with your choices. No, don't cry. No, stop.
Good Lord. Okay. Do I need a good friend or an exorcist right now?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of both. Have you ever looked back on your life and the thing that you went and you're like, at the beginning of college when I was pursuing this dream, it sounded like a really, really good idea. My mom said, it's like you're majoring in Nintendo. And I was like, Mom, no, it's so much more Xbox. And so then I go through everything and I stay, I've never even had so much as a lead in a play, and now I'm looking back on my life and I'm thinking maybe I should have been a neuroscientist with quantological physics and astrophysics and mediocrity of the world. You're going to Oxford. I'm going to Midwest City.
Do a community theater in Midwest City.
And just that little tiny one in Moore, that Rose Theater.
Oh, you're gonna be at the Yellow Rose Theater.
I am. As their ticket taker.
I bet you're gonna play the best role as a ticket taker. If there's anything I've learned about actors, I've learned that everything that they do is considered a role in itself. There are no small roles, only small actors.
And I am very short.
Yes, and you play the best short person ever in life. If there were an Emmy Award or an Oscar for people who played short, you'd win it. If there were...
Not Peter Dinkle or Dunkle or whatever his name is?
No. God, no. They should have killed him in Game of Thrones. And I don't even watch Game of Thrones.
You're so wise.
I am very wise. I work on the brain for a living. I'm a neuroscientist.
I never knew what that was. No, I didn't. I took geology and nutrition. And nutrition did not help. No Broadway body.
So you have a Broadway body.
Any body I give Broadway is a Broadway body.
That's exactly right. Broadway is not ready for you, girl. You could be Hamilton. You're the next Lin-Manuel Miranda. And Lin-Manuel Miranda, not Lin-Manuel Miranda, because the A is feminine. I learned that about Spanish. You are Lin-Manuel Miranda. You're like the female version of it. Look at you, you're fierce. You are like Alexander Hamilton.
Oh my God, that is the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me.
You cannot throw away your shot.
You're right. Why am I going back home to Midwest City?
That's what I'm saying to you.
I should save up all my money for the next 2 weeks and go to New York.
Yes.
You know, because being an RA, it makes so much money. It's the dopest job on campus.
Yes. You could play the role as an RA in New York City.
Turn down that music! Do you have a boy in there after midnight? Do I smell pot? Did you buy it? Did you buy it? Did you buy it?
I did buy it. I believe in you. I believe in you. And you could totally make it in New York. You could. But you're going to have to give up that man of yours. Yeah, you can't play two roles at once.
I have to choose between love and fame? Oh my God, this is so Julia Roberts.
Was she on Broadway? Was Julia Roberts on Broadway?
You know, I don't think so, but she has an Oscar.
Oh. Would you rather an Oscar or a Tony?
Oh, if you want to know how talented you are, you go to New York City.
Absolutely.
If you want to know how well you are, you go to LA.
Absolutely. You're one of the two.
I am not, so I have to go to New York City.
I was gonna say you have to figure it out for yourself, but it seems as though you figured it out.
I did. That's why I was gonna marry the first guy who ever paid attention to me.
Well, what's that gonna get you? Is that gonna get you on the silver screen, or even better yet, on the stage?
I don't know. I haven't asked him. But I mean, I don't think that New York City has a lot of cattle ranching.
Well,
I mean, there's
physically, but metaphorically, there's like the people are moving like cattle, going to work day to day, sweetheart.
another 100 people,
Yes,
another 100 people,
absolutely.
another 100 people. I've never even been to New York. I don't know what it's like.
You've never been to New York?
No, I didn't want to dream that big because I was just afraid that I wasn't going to make it there.
I
you
studied
know?
abroad in New York. I thought you had
Well, I know
seen
New
it.
York is abroad for Norman, Oklahoma.
It is so abroad. I talk to people with accents.
Like accents, but not like Okie accents?
Yeah.
What do they sound like?
Well, they don't use y'all.
There are people in the world who don't use y'all?
Yeah.
What the heck are they thinking?
Well, I thought you knew about all of
No! I've only heard y'all.
this. What?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you haven't experienced life. Go to New York, experience life. You haven't experienced life until you hear someone say, I'm walking here.
And did they slam on a cab?
You know they did.
I love New Yorkers already.
No.
Okay. Okay.
But you can't go to New York with somebody. You gotta go to New York by yourself.
You won't come with me? Just for a minute to help me get settled before you run off to England and Oxford and you become like a Rhodes Scholar or a Fellowship of the Rings kind of person?
You don't exactly know what it is I do, do you?
Not a clue.
I work on brains. You keep using movie references for things that I do, but I work on brains. If I were to get a job out in London, it's gonna be a surgery on brains. I'm a neurosurgeon. I know the way brains think, and I know the way your brain thinks.
Okay. What am I thinking now?
You should be ashamed of yourself. And also, you're gonna have to leave that man. And you're gonna have to be confident in yourself. Stop thinking that you have to pay attention to every man that pays attention to you. You know what? Men should be lucky to look at you. Their eyes don't freaking deserve it. I started to cuss and then I remembered the dorm rules.
If you say, without sound, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But still, I need you to be confident in you. I'm a very confident woman.
Is that why you've never dated?
Yes. Because no one is good enough to date me. Look at me. I'm fly. When people look at me, they see a snack. And they say, damn, that's quite a snack. And then I stand up from my chair very calmly and I say, no, sir, I'm not a snack. I'm a full buffet. And you can have whatever you want if I allow you at my buffet. And you better not say, I'll take some of the green or the black or the yellow. No, you better call this dish by its name. You better call me by my name. And then they walk away. Because this buffet is too much for them. It's like Queen Latifah said, this buffet is too much for them.
That's powerful. I felt that from over here. I just don't know what you'd find on a buffet that's black, yellow, and green, and maybe you want to get that checked by a doctor. But you're going to be a doctor, so you'll just check yourself.
I will. I will. Let's not talk about my medical concerns right now. Let's talk about your sense of no direction.
I am directionless. I'm listless in the wind, like a plastic bag. See how dramatic that was? I'm so good.
dramatic. I
I'm so
bought that.
good.
I bought that so much.
I said I'm so good.
Yes. Look at you.
I said I'm so
Give
good.
yourself another compliment.
Okay.
It shouldn't take this long to give yourself a compliment.
I have to think hard and
a woman. That's
I'm
your
a
second
woman!
compliment. Ah.
It's like I'm breaking out of my shell, like my little, like...
Shell?
Yes.
As in Michelle? As in Michelle Obama? That's your third compliment. You're like Michelle Obama. Oh my God, girl.
I even have the butt.
Yes. When the world goes low, you go high. That's all I'm saying to you.
Oh my God. I feel so different than I did, but just 15 minutes ago. You've changed me
Oh, I haven't
in so many ways.
done anything at all.
You stood by me in my toughest times. Like when I didn't get that role in Ghostbusters, the original musical play, as Slimer. I really wanted that role.
That's yes.
You said that I was too pretty to be Slimer,
Yes, I did.
and I ate meter. Because I have been practicing eating hot dogs for weeks for that
I
role.
understand.
And then that time when I auditioned and didn't get the part for the person who holds the cue cards up for the sketch comedy that people wrote, even though it wasn't on stage, I just didn't hold the cards right. You said you weren't born to hold cards.
No,
You were born to read off of cards.
absolutely.
You've been there for me.
I have been.
The last 4 years, it took me 6, but it took me 2 to find you.
Yes, it's exactly true.
And then that time when my mom didn't let me speak at my grandmother's eulogy because I didn't have the monologue down that she wrote, you said, it doesn't matter. Your grandmother loved to hear you sing. And so I stood proudly at her gravesite after everybody had gone, so nobody else could hear me, just for her. And I was like, Grandma, I'm going to sing your favorite song because you were crunk. Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and their pockets full grown.
Yeah.
And all you fellas, leave your girl with your friends, because it's 11:30 and the club is jumping, jumping. Boy, you say you got it, man. Yeah, I swear to God, I messed up the lyrics, but she
No,
can't,
I
she's dead.
understand. No,
And to try to yank us up, songs make you ha ha. And I could feel her
And it was
spirit.
wonderful.
I-
It was beautiful.
The skies parted and the sun came out, and it shined upon me in all of my Beyonce glory.
But seriously, you're gonna have to memorize a monologue if you want to be an actress.
Maybe I'll.
But it still was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm beautiful.
No matter what they say.
I am beautiful.
No matter what they say, you are the most beautiful thing that people have laid their eyes on. I open this window, I hear men whistle at the sight of you.
That sounds like a bird.
The
But I'll take it.
The
All the
male
male
birds, they sing to you
Hi.
as you open the window.
All the male birds.
All the male birds.
It's a good start.
That's right, male birds. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.